Today is October 25th, 2025. I don't think Melissa's divorce attorney against John is funny. Like they said, it's not funny. They had to come up and tell her who was doing it. The guy from Maslin that helps him get away with crimes. What is his problem involving himself in crimes? Okay. He was the... Because if you put December 18, 24, the guy that walks into Walmart 62, that Karen didn't know who Michelle was until January, February 19. I made sure of it. Da 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 da. And she didn't even know who she was. No, I made sure of it. Okay, still never talked to her. And then how he's in it with drug dealers making bets over this. And if you take January 5th, 25, Walmart 62, they call him the agent over my case. He's not the agent over my case. He is the guy from Maslin. That attorney's office. It's Melissa's divorce attorney against John. Like they said, it's sad they had to tell me who it was. The boys don't have an attorney. No one knew about the shower scene in the other room. My whole family defended me. Well, those kids got tapes stating they made everything up in the FBI case. Melissa got tapes telling the kids a lie, and the kids saying that they were making everything up because they wanted Auntie Shell and Papa to get the house. That attorney's daughter. Her divorce attorney against John's daughter. Talk about a conflict of interest. Or January 5th, 25. What is this? Another FBI agent lied to a U.S. Marshal? Oh, yeah, he's promoted himself to a Fed. That she was weird with herself. We always knew it was photoshopped, washing yourself in the shower. They photoshopped that, and they had drugged her and told her to say it before. And we got the agent over her case. He's not the agent over my case. John is. Saying that he let all this happen because he thought she threatened his daughter and found out that she didn't even know who she was. Or December 18, 24, Karen didn't know who Michelle was till January, February 19. No, I made sure of it. Those people said she threatened her, and if she threatened her, I didn't care what they did to her. And she didn't even know who she was. No, I made sure of it. I told the drug dealer that after everything he had done to her, nobody ever wanted her. I found out Karen's getting remarried. Okay? Told him to leave her alone. Where this whole thing is about between two gentlemen. Said an attorney's bet against the drug cartel. He needs to lose. For you bet everything you have in life. Winner takes all. Remember, January 19th. Take January 30th, 25, where the guy had followed us down. And Carrollton had some guy follow us. Then he shows up with the guy that was following us in Carrollton. Walks into Walmart 62 with the guy with December 18th, 24. So for December 30th, 25, they walked in. Okay. I found out Terry Coverly seen her almost kidnapped. I felt bad about everything. I found out that it was a medication error, medical malpractice and fraud that made her sick before. I really feel bad. I already told her, my office, when her ex-husband, he was in it with my ex-husband. They called down there, telling him I wasn't there anymore. That the police said she had rights and nobody would say a word to her. Okay? So you put those three together. He's telling people he's the agent over my case. He's from that office that is doing this. And he's Michelle's dad. Then people where they kept saying people's attorneys, and it's like they don't have an attorney. They came out and said it's Melissa's divorce attorney against John. He's with the one, they already knew each other where they hired those people to hurt her. He's the guy from Maslin that helps him get away with crimes. For what is that guy from Maslin's problem? Helping him get away with crimes. Or Michelle said September 30th, 25, when a biker confronted her. She's the one that told my new husband's family they could bash in his head, take him out to Youngstown, have an attorney find him incompetent, and steal everything he's got. Leave my husband alone. Playing with fools. I went on Google. The FBI, one of their things they do investigate is when people try to steal anything from the elderly. Take it personally. And there's a Hobbs Act, Hobbs, Hobbs, created in 1951. You can't try to steal somebody's land or assets from elderly. Then there's severe elderly abuse. They already, like the Tuscarora sheriffs told me last week, to get my husband out of there and hide him, never let his family know where he lives ever again. Because they're threatening to crush his head and kidnap him, take him out to Youngstown, have him found incompetent, try to get everything signed over to them. They have broken our apartment, admitted they stole notes between me and Carl. They admitted they were in our personal joint checking account. I talked to an attorney, told me to get my husband out of here now before they kill him. They already got where the Tuscarora sheriff said that his stepchildren are already under investigation for severe stalking. I told him what his stepdaughter Deb did by coming up and kissing, going all over him right after things. She's like, that's not okay. I said, I know it's not okay. I'm like, that Carl. And he just sat there froze like this. And she's going, then how'd you like that? She's like, that's not okay. Why did your attorney know it? And I said, I told her. She's like, why won't people learn to behave? She said she should have got a deputy. And that girl should have been arrested for assault. Sexual assault, actually. This is severe elderly abuse. You can get 15 years. Threatening them. Terrorizing them. They already took a bunch of money from them. Got the canceled checks. Never paid them back. The FBI and police witnessed them get $6,000 out more in cash. Laughing how much more they took from him. Drained him dry as stepchildren. The other day, I said, you know, with what Deb did to you, it was like what Dave used to do to me. He used to beat on me, then make out with me or make love to me, so I wouldn't tell on him. He said, oh, that was Brenda's doing. She'd have her kids beat on me, then have Deb come up and do that to me, so I wouldn't tell. Make out with me like that. See, he's 80 years old, and that is a moral sin to him. It's considered adultery and any kind of religious. And that the shame he couldn't go to heaven. And to shame him into being quiet after her kids beat on him. They walk around like they own him. He don't have their permission to move. He don't need their permission. He is a U.S. citizen. Do you know our lawmakers that rule over our country? Over a third of them are in their 70s and 80s. Dementia and Alzheimer's is not a normal part of aging. It's plaque buildup on your brain. Carl's never had any kind of sign of any cognitive function. He's fine. Rick is just making it up, so is the stepkids, thinking that they can fool everybody. Ricky and his friend even lied to a Carroll County sheriff that he was diagnosed with Alzheimer's and dementia. Never been diagnosed with that. No VA doctor sent him to a neurologist, no MRI report. He lied to that sheriff. He thinks the police are stupid. All these people do. Do you know that's where these people have been playing people like a fool? Like investigators said, you put common sense to what they're doing. Nobody can do this. Where they said an attorney had special permission from the chief of police. No, they didn't. Police and agencies can only be in a home under a threat of life, with statements, with a court order, without a conflict of interest. Not some kind of shyster attorney and the drug cartel breaking in somebody's home, drugging them up, having beaten, raped, and human trafficked. And drugged up and told to say stuff. Photoshopped your head on somebody else's body showering in a stupid, pathetic drug scam. You know, it's right on Google. If an attorney says that they have been in your home with button camera cyber stalking you, it's a felony invasion of privacy. They're disbarred. If they try to get someone found incompetent to steal their land or have it turned over to someone else or their property or money, they're disbarred forever and then criminally charged 5 to 10 years. If a child tries to get its parent listed incompetent to take over everything, they are arrested for extortion and coercion. It's up to 20 years. Then you go into severe elderly abuse. Another 15. Y'all, my nerves are shot. Having to pack up we just got that beautiful mobile home. It was brand new. Felt like we had a home, had it set up beautifully, and that idiot kept getting in my apartment. And the deputy told me last weekend to get my husband out of there.